Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. How are you all today? It's cold today. It's cold. I am cold anyway. So I don't know if it's just me or whether it has actually got a bit colder this morning. Right, let me just get my bits and pieces ready. Oh dear, we've got 2 cards to make today. As requested by the wonderful Kay Deaton, we have got a theme going on. Hi Moira, darling. I'm hoping to get through this without losing my voice. Oh. Right, no Charles, not now. Get off, I love you. Go on. Mummy will see you in a bit, because Mummy has got work to do. Right, I think I'm organised. Just about. Right, I've got stamp pads everywhere. Hi, Kay, honey. Today's cards are for you, my darling. I'm just trying to get my bits and my pieces together for this card. Right, I've got 2 cards actually to do today, so I hope that you're all well. Hi, Amanda. Let me show you the first card. Are you ready, Kay? Are you all poised and ready? We are featuring the Scripty embossing folder. Kay wanted some inspiration and he has just gone and laid on the second card. Are you ready to see the card? Here it is. This is the card, or one of the cards, and it is using the Scripty, and it is also using the stamp set Positive Thoughts. Hi Karen, darling. And if I can move the naughty Charles. Oh my gosh, you're laid on the second card. Right, you'll have to wait to see the second card, but we do have another card. But this is the first one. Isn't it just elegant and vintage, but super easy to do as well? Hi, Lynn, honey. Oh, Lynn's going to love this card. So, yes, very, 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 very simple to do. We're using Scripty embossing folder, and we're using the stamp set Positive Thoughts and the coordinating dies that come with the Positive Thoughts. So let me show you. This is the stamp set, and I just love, it's got a lovely feel about it. It's got sending positive thoughts and feel good wishes. Friends like you mean more every year. Hi, Christine. And hugs, prayers, and love. And look at this lovely little feather, flower, butterfly, little scripty sort of, scripty, scrolly sort of thing. And these lovely, beautiful foliage. And these are the dies. And you also get, extra dies in here as well. So you get this lovely, gorgeous decorative border and this lovely rectangle as well. And some little sprigs and things. So those are that's the stamp set and the dies. Right, now what we're going to use, what we're using for the card, let me just move that out of the way. Charles, you're going to have to move in a minute because I need to get the embossing folder out. Right, okay, so I have put the sizes on there. So you're going to need a, now I would have probably used crumb cake, but I've run out, so I've used soft suede, but it worked just as well. So I've used a soft suede card base, which is 8 1/4 by 5 1/2, scored at 4 1/8. You should know those measurements off by heart now. You'll need a scrap piece of Very Vanilla, and then a piece of Very Vanilla for the inside, which is 4 by 5 3/8. And then a piece for the front, which is 3 1/4 by 5 1/2. That's all you're going to need. So we just need to stamp on these pieces here. And where's me? I'm using crumb cake ink. And let's just do our stamping. So you're going to need to stamp a flower. So you need to do a flower and a butterfly. on here, okay, because they're going to be die cut. And then I need to bring in a scrap piece of card because we're going to do some stamping on and stamping off. So this is your centerpiece. Now before you emboss, do not emboss first. We are going to stamp before we emboss. So what we're going to do, we've just inked that up, and we're going to do 1, 2, and it's too light to actually do a third one. So what we're going to do is this. Good morning, Jill, my darling. So what we're going to do with the third one is I'm actually going to stamp off and then stamp on. So you've kind of got the 3, but you've got it lighter. So that is that. And then we are taking the one of the sentiments, the friends like you mean more every day. And I really need to clean my ink pad, my blocks. They've got a little bit grubby. I need to give them a good soap and water and a little clean. So we're just going to pop this down on the bottom here. Friends like you mean more every year. Isn't that just a lovely sentiment? So that's that. And we're going to let that dry for a minute. We're going to bring in the inside piece, and what I've done in the inside is I've done the little scrolly thing, or whatever you would call it, flourish, fleur, and then the other sending positive thoughts and feel good wishes in the middle. So let's do that. So I'm going to pop this down in the middle. They are beautiful sentiments. Now, I must admit, I like to take away my scrap piece and line this up on here so that I can kind of get an idea that I'm sitting straight. She says, watch this go on, wonky. Oh, there you go. See, works near enough every time. And then we're going to take the little decorative stamp. I'm going to do one at the top center, like so, and then one at the bottom, like that. Oh, guess what? I forgot to put my scrunchie on my wrist. Let me do it now. It's just this blooming bracelet. Must be very annoying for you all when it bashes my glass mat. So I'm going to try and cover that up, because I know it annoys me when I keep hearing it. Right, so that's it. That's all there is for the stamping. You're going to need your ink pad out in a minute, but I'll put it away just in case Charles decides to have a little move. Now what you're going to need to do is bring in your oh no, what have I done? Where's my embossing folder? Oh, it's here. Right, you're going to need to bring in your embossing folder, and don't forget this is directional, so you're going to want to make sure that your writing is facing the right way. And we're just going to pop that in like so. Charles, honey, I'm going to have to get there, sweetie. Right, let me just run this through, and it is a 3D one, so you're going to need your, oops, grey. Oh, sorry guys. I'm actually doing it on the floor because Charles decided he wasn't going to move. Yes, he decided he wasn't going to move. So I'm actually doing this on the floor. I know, how rude, Charles. Right. He rules the roost, you see. My lovely little boy. Right, okay. So we have done that. Oh my goodness. I wondered why you had that on the other day. What a great idea. I have a bracelet that jangles on my glass mat when I'm working. Oh, I know it annoys me. And then when I listened back to a video the other day, just sometimes check to make sure that I'm in shot and everything else. And I could hear it hitting the glass mat, and I know that Moira wears the headphones, and I thought, oh my gosh, that's probably really rather annoying. So yes, I thought it would stop bashing. Right, okay, so we're going to use our crumb cake ink, and you need a dauber. And what we're going to do, we're just going to distress the edge of this. Hi Tracy, darling. So we're just going to go around the edge of this. And you can do this as much or as little as you want. So yes, I'm trying to do, if you notice, I'm trying to do 2 cards in a video now. To give you more inspiration. Right, okay, now I don't know if you noticed on the actual card, you can see the writing, the script on here, and it just oh look, my bows just fell off. Well, that's not very good, is it? Right, we'll have to maybe sort that out. I think it's that lace doesn't like the glue dots. Now all you do is you just get your dauber and excuse me, just dab it in your ink, and then dab it on there so it's not too dark, and you're just literally going to do the very faintest, to very lightly rub it over your embossing folder, and you'll see that it will highlight some of the words, but you want to be really quite light when you do this. Well, you can go dark if you want to, but we're just literally highlighting those words just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. God, I'm sure there's a song, isn't there? Sorry, I know my singing is appalling. Oh, I forgot. Right, so with your get hold of it. So you need to die cut your butterfly and your flower, and I'm just going to distress these as well. Oh, I missed something. As Jill's saying, she can't hear. Oh, I can't hear you. I have my settings on high. Oh, yes, you might have it muted, Jill. Oh, bless you. Everyone else can hear me, though, right? Obviously, because you're answering me. I love that look, but I'm so heavy-handed, it rarely works properly. Oh, bless you. You can try it with like a flat sponge if you think the daubers are a bit, you know, you're a bit heavy-handed with a dauber. Try with a sponge, because a sponge has got a more flat edge. Or, actually, we also have, oh, if I can get them. You know, obviously the brushes that you can use as well. And these might be a bit more gentler, you know. And I do know that we have some of these coming out. Yes, I can tell you. I don't have any to show you, but we will be having this. These are not Stampin' Up! Ones, but I know that we do have these coming out. Yes, 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 and will be available to you very soon. So keep your eye out for that. That might be a better option for you. Right, okay, so I think we're done with our crumb cake. Right, okay, so we're going to get all our bits. We're going to put the card together. So we'll take our... Oh my gosh. Oh, my test came back negative, everybody. So I'm sorry, I was going to put that on the group. Yes, I didn't want to worry anyone, but yes, it came back negative, which I thought it would anyway. I just, you know, you've got to do it to be on the safe side, haven't you? Got it. You've done it. Oh, I'm so sorry, Jill. I didn't see that message. Right. Now, we do need to put some lace around, just sort of up, not quite center. So I'm using the wonderful, elegant, scalloped lace trim, and it's just so pretty. So we're just going to take a piece of this, and you just want to get a little bit bigger. And what I'm going to do is, let's move this up. Well, I've got too much stuff going on this table, seriously. We're just going to run this down here. And then I want it about, that lace is gorgeous. Right, okay, so I'm going to run this about, oh my gosh. I'm not going to put, obviously, tear and tape round it because it is such an elegant, thin, fine lace. Right, just like that, just like that. And then we're going to put dimensionals on the back of this. To give it a little bit of height. Uh-oh, my lace has come undone. Right, we're going to need some more tape across that. Just to make sure that stays in place. Like so. We can even put a dimensional on there if we need to. So let's stick that there. And let's put another one there. Right. Okie dokie. Oh, look, that's a bit lopsided. Oh, don't peel that off. Come on. Get off. Wow, these are not wanting to come off today. Everyone's going to be ordering the lace. I know, it is beautiful. And it does go a long way. Honestly, I've only bought one of them and I've used it a few times. And, well, I haven't used it up yet. Right, so we're going to pop that on there like that. And then we're going to put a dimensional on the back of this here. Back of the butterfly. And then what I want to do before we do the flower is, now Moira, remember we have to be gentle with this. Whenever I post a comment, I lose the picture. It's so annoying. Oh, I don't know, honey. Remember, Moira, you have to be gentle. Gentle, gentle, gentle. Moira says that she ends up ripping her things when she does this. Just got to be so gentle. Gentle, gentle, gentle. We're just teasing these little leaves. Look, teasing them very gently. Just gently. Just to give it a little bit of a curl on there. And we are, oops. Oh, get on there. Right, okay. Oh, you've got that sorted out now. Good. I'm just going to pop that on there like that. Now, you might want to make sure that you don't do what I've just done. I meant to say, try and separate the dimensional, so there's a gap in the middle here. See, there's a gap, and try and put that either side of the lace, and that will kind of hold your lace into place as well. Try not to cover up your sentiment. And then a ball tool. Thing is, I tried that. It's funny you say that, Tina. I did try that, but my ball tool is only a small one. So because I was doing a big area, it wouldn't, do you know what I mean? It wouldn't do it the same. I only got a very little small ball. Small ball. But yes, you definitely use that on a foam doodah and curl it that way. But yeah, my ball tool's not very big. My ball tool. That doesn't say very good, does it? Right. And we're going to pop our butterfly on there like that. And then all that's left to do is to get me bow maker tool. Right. Oh, my goodness me. Right, okay, so we're just going to cut a bit of this. And where did I put my ribbon? Now it's there. Okie dokie, let's just get this tied and round. Did it without the mat because you haven't got one. You'll find that with a mat, it just gives it a bit more depth to it. Right, now, because we've obviously got a scallop here, we've got to try and turn that tail to face the right way. And that's it. Right. There you go. Good job. Good job, Chanel. And we are just going to cut way too much of that. Hi, Karen. Yes, I found out what happened to one of them. It got sent off in a box to someone who loved it. Oh, oh bless. Right, okay, let me just do this, because honestly, you distract me. You distract me. Right, there you go. And then what I'm actually going to do, for some reason, this lace does not like the glue dots. So I am going to use Fabri-Tac, because it just didn't like it. Honestly, didn't like it at all. Come on. Right, so I'm just going to pop a little bit of Fabri-Tac down on there. And that should hold it nicely. Yeah, I don't know why it just didn't like the glue dots at all. Not at all. Not even one little bit. Oh, and now I've got Fabri-Tac all over my hand. And I might as well... Oh, no, please tell me I didn't just get glue on that. I did. Right, while we're here, we might as well stick this one on. Yeah, look, just not liking that glue dot at all. So Fabri-Tac is brilliant for fabric. And I even put several glue dots on it as well, and it just weren't having it. So we've used Fabri-Tac, and that shouldn't go anywhere. And there you go. There's card number 1. Very elegant, very distressed looking, and just rather yummy, if you ask me. So that is card number 1. And we have a super quick and easy card for card number 2. Do you want to see it? Here it is. Look at this. Gorgeous, clean lines, clean everything on this card. And this is using Inspiring Iris. And again, the Scripty embossing folder. So this is a very quick, super quick, oh my goodness me, quick, very quick. And we're also using the stitched shape dies. I'm using the largest oval, and we're also using one of the banner punches as well. So that's what you're going to need for this card. You're going to need a Whisper White card base, which is 8 1/4 by 5 1/2, and your front piece of Whisper White is 4 by 5 3/8. Go ahead and run that through your embossing folder. So we have that already done. Now you can either do your stamping, then die cut your oval out, or you can do the oval and then do the stamping. That's what I decided to do anyway. And you will need a scrap piece of black, and this is cut at half an inch, and then you just cut as long as you want. Okay, so that is that. So let me get my ink pad ready, and we're going to be using Highland Heather, and we're also using Pear Pizzazz and Memento ink as well. So let me just move that. I don't think I did stamp in the inside. I did put a sentiment in the inside. It said, "You are somebody who makes everybody feel like somebody." Oh, look, I've ripped my card on that. Oh, I don't know how. Right, anyway, never mind. Right, okay, so we're going to take on, I've got all my other stamps to the side here. I'm going to take the outline image of the flower. And this is a 2-step stamp. And this is a lovely watercoloured effect this has on here. Oh, move that out of the way, Chanel. Oh, and we should have used our mat underneath. Oh, dearest me. Never mind, hopefully we're all right. We're all good. Yes, we're good. We're good. We're good. Right, okay. Don't forget, if you're using photopolymer, you will get a better result. You still get a good result, but if in doubt, put your little foam mat on there. Oh, I needed my black inside, but we'll do that in a minute. And then we're going to use the infill. Look at my blocks. How are they so grubby? The infill 2-step part of it for the flower head. And we're going to be using Highland Heather. This is the first time I've used this stamp set. How naughty of me. Now, obviously, if you want a lighter colour, you can stamp off and then stamp on. So you need to really get your head over this to make sure that you line this up. I'm doing this the right way. Right, I did get a little bit of a... There you go, it's there, isn't it? I can't see because my head's not over it. Oh, there you go. I think. Could you see that? I don't know if I'm out of shot there. So now the thing as well, if you think, oh, I've missed a little bit, what you can actually do, that will dry lighter as well. What you can do is come in with your blender pen and just dab the end of it into your ink and come in and just colour them little bits if you think you've overshot it, or you think, oh, it needs a little bit in there. You can come in and just with your blender pen just come in and do that. Okay, right, let me pop that over there, and then we're going to use my blocks are spotless compared to yours, or I don't know, they're a bit grubby actually. I do need to give them a really good clean. I'm just going to get some soap and water and stick them in my sink and just give them a soak and a nice little clean. I don't do them very often, just every now and then. Right, and then we have the stems of the grass, so we're just going to do this in Pear Pizzazz. And this is a lovely kind of watercoloured effect on here. Now, I'm hoping to get this in. Oh, I can't see. Right, if I miss it, I apologise. Right, let's hope. Oh, there you go. That was a really good job there. And that's that for that for now. And then we need to do the inside of our card and put the sentiment in the inside. Oops. And pop my Pear Pizzazz back on my shelf. The ink pads are so easy. Right, so we're going to use the inside of the card, and actually what I'm going to do, I do like to have it on my grid like that. So we're using the sentiment. I find that if I can't see me lines, I go out everywhere, all off everywhere. Right, I'm just going to try and pop that down. There you are. Oh, look at that lovely font on there. Just gorgeous. Right, we're going to let those dry for a minute and put these to the side just for a second. And then what we're going to do, we need to do a little bit of heat embossing on here with some white embossing powder. So we're just going to take our, just run your embossing buddy over the end of it. And I've got the little stamp here, we've got Versamark there, we've got white embossing powder. Turn that round like so. And this just says thanks. Lovely little thanks it is. And we're just gonna, which I can't see because it's on black. I think I got that all right. Might be a little bit crooked, but we'll see in a minute. Couldn't see what side I did it on then. Oh, that's fine. And then if you've got any spare so, right, let me just move that to one side for a second. Bring in my heat gun. And, oops. All done, so that's that done. Let me just put this quickly, put the lid on just in case Charles decides he's going to have a moment. So let me put that safely over to the side there. Right, okie dokie, that's that done, that done, that done, that done, that done. Now we can go ahead and glue this. Now don't forget, this is directional, the script on here, and I have done that before. Put it on the wrong way. Make sure you have your card facing the right way, like so. And what I've done is also get a piece of baker's twine. I didn't have it in white. The on Pinterest she used white, or whoever put it up did put white on, but I've just got this gold. I mean, any baker's twine will do, something very pretty. And we're just going to, you know what, I keep picking projects with bows on. Why I do that to myself, I do not know. I do it every day near enough now. I'm just got into a little habit of doing bows. Now I need to just pull that a bit tighter, put my finger on there and pray. We did it, we did it, we did it. Oh, I've got glue and all sorts all over me. Right, okay, and then what we're going to do is just tie this into a bow. Yes, come on. Yes, we didn't make that look too painful today, hopefully. But then what's painful for me might be more painful for you. Right, I'm just going to pull that. Right, don't stop twisting. Why does the bow do that? Why does it twist when you don't want it to twist? Right, there you go. Done. Done, done, and done. There you go. Doesn't look like a spider today, does it, Moira? Moira's on her best behaviour today. She's being very good, actually. Use a glue dot under the knot to hold it while you tie the bow. Oh, use a glue dot under the knot. That's a brilliant idea, actually. Didn't even think about that. I get your message after I've done it. It's the delay, honey. It's got a delay. Right, okay, so... And what we're going to do is we're going to put this on 2 dimensionals. Sorry, Moira, I didn't get your message. No spiders today. No, there is not. There are no spiders today. Right, so we're just going to pop that up on dimensionals. Making sure that you leave a sort of gap here to slot your banner in. That's all I will say. Just leave that like that. And then what you want to do is just cut this down. That will do. Just make sure that you can actually slot that in. And then what we're going to do is put a couple of dimensionals. Just put one there and one there. And we're going to slot this in just about there. Peeking out at a little angle there. And that is it. There's your card. That was a quick one. That is a super quick one. Very, very easy. A very clean, crisp card, that one. This one is a more, like, even though it's still a very quick card, isn't it? They're very quick. I mean, if you sat and did all your distressing and that, you know, you could do a whole batch of them. These ones, super, super easy. Get this set up on your stamp apparatus, and then you could make loads of them. I mean, I love the clean look of this one, but I also love the rustic sort of vintage look of that one, but I love the clean look as well. That's such a clean, crisp card, isn't it? So there you go, Kay. Hope that's inspired you and everybody else that's been watching. It is very, very, what was that? Doesn't the twine slide down the oval? No, because I put the dimensionals, I mean, this will stop this from moving. Where you've slotted that in, it won't fall down. And there's a dimensional under here, but you could always just put a dimensional under each bit. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? So yes, there you go. Right, my lovelies, hope you've enjoyed that. I will be back once tomorrow is Friday. I should be back tomorrow. I will be back tomorrow with another project. And it'll probably be 11 o'clock in the morning. Again, even though I still have other things I need to do and show you your giveaways, etc., etc., I will play catch up probably over the weekend, actually. Because I've not been very well, so I haven't done as much as I should have done, but I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget, if you'd like to order, please use the host code if you would like a thank you gift and to be entered into our giveaways. So take care, have a lovely rest of your day. I'm going to tidy up my desk because it is like a bomb site has hit it. Seriously, if you could see it, I have stamps all over here, blocks here. I mean, look, if you saw how many blocks I have to clean. Are you ready? I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 10 blocks there just need to be cleaned. So look, thanks, got to go. Oven timer going off. Oh my god, what's for lunch? Oh, I could just eat something yummy now. Right, my lovelies, you take care and see you all tomorrow. Bye.